today, sir?
I'm Dr. Romain. I'm the counselor for today.
My name is Marcel.
Marcel?
Yeah.
What Marcel?
Call me Marcel. Well, I like when people call me Marcel.
Mr. Marcel.
Mr. Marcel, thank you.
Mr. Marcel, what brings you here today?
Well, you see, the thing is like, I think that it's about time that I come to a counselor because I started to have some issues within myself, and I don't know really how to deal with these issues and really cope in society.
Okay. So what you're saying is that people are chastising you in some way like that?
Well, yeah, to a point. Yes, yeah, to a point.
Mr. Marcel, what do you expect me? How do you expect me to help you?
Here where I want from, I think you should help me today. I come today to get help me cope in society because I having some problems. And I really need to cope with these problems because these problems taking toll upon my life. And it has me feeling very uncomfortable.
Let me help you with everything.
With coping, yes, because I'm having a problem.
Mr. Marcel, what do I need to know about you?
Well, let me tell you what is really the problem that I am faced with every day. So, at age 17, at a younger age, it's like, I always felt like this feeling like, like, I just not accepted by everyone and less fortunate than everyone. Life has, like, I have a lot of challenges and a lot of struggles growing up and things. And at age 17, I started, well, even prior to that, I had like feelings for men, sexual feelings for men. And it started to reveal itself in like forms of like me wanting to, like just view, like watch men and thing. I would stand up and I would look at men and them kind of thing. And after like a little while, at age 17, I decided, well, you know what? I'm going to have sex with men. And I started having sex with men from age 17. And after age 17, I started having sex with 3 and 4 men. And I would still have sex with women as well. So I would have sex with men and I would have sex with women.
So what you tell me is that through your life you always attracted to men.
Yes.
And when you got of age to be able to be with them, you took the opportunity.
Yes.
And you enjoyed it to some degree, so and continue.
Yes.
So and you are with both men and women.
And women, yes.
To this day?
Yes, because I don't consider myself as a gay person as the majority of society would see me. I know myself to be a bisexual, but certain struggles and certain challenges that I am faced with, it placed me in situations that may not be as accepted by everyone. And I think that really is the problem, that really the level of acceptance, like being accepted by people, like I think that I'm not really accepted by people for who I really am.
You're accepted by who you really are. You think that you're being pushed away by people of some sort?
Yes, but let me tell you this. At a younger age, as I say, my father, he put me out and thing because he found out that I had feelings for men, and I used to go by friend, like male friends and thing, and stay and them kind of thing, and I used to stay by the man and them that I used to have sex with and them kind of thing, and that in itself, it was a little more accepting. But then after I realized that, watch now, I need to do something, because it's like I just home and men treated me anyhow, and then I would have sex with women and I would have sex with men, and it's just a whole set of confusion. And then I realized that maybe I should start to do prostitution. So I started doing prostitution, but with trying to cope with all these things that life threw at me, is like at age 17 I started using cocaine and marijuana, and after that I just used it for a long while. At age 21 I started using LSD and PCP and started popping pills and all these kind of things, because I needed something external to kind of help me cope with the stress and really cope with the frustration of every day. So that is why I'm here for you to really kind of help me with these kind of things, because I don't know how to deal with it. Because I mean, 4 months from now, like a little while ago from now, I start using crack cocaine, because crack cocaine and meth, because the other drugs that I start using, like I don't know if my dependency on these drugs and things is like I get like it's normal to me now. That don't really do me anything. So I need something stronger now. So I start taking the crack cocaine, and I start taking crystal meth.
I understand that being shunned away by your father could make you behave in a manner of sort, right? So what you tell me is at the age of 70, you feel victimized by your father because he put you out, which made you angry.
Yes, very angry.
And you started living with
other men and them kind of thing, and having sex with them and thing.
The same partners that you did. So, and after a while, you started taking drugs.
Yeah, because I had nothing. I had to get some kind of thing to cope, because life real hard.
So you believe that taking drugs helped you?
Well, it just helped me. Oh no, I just come here today because I find like, to me, it's like all I'm doing is taking the drugs, and after I take the drug, it will last a little while, and then after I have to go and prostitute again to get more money to buy drugs again to cope.
So what do you think about taking drugs? What is your views, your personal views on drug taking? In terms of what the media see, in terms of what other people see, in terms of what society holds?
Well, the thing is, I don't really care about society, because society doesn't treat me good these days. Society just only judge me. And with regards to drugs and things, drugs is my friend, because when I have nobody else to turn to, I can turn to my drugs, and my drugs will always be there for me and get me high, and I will be able to cope with some of the things for that portion of the time. So I just use it, but I don't really want to use drugs. I want to actually be somebody and actually be creative and do things, and actually I want to become a lawyer, but time's so hard and life so hard for me, and I'm not accepted, so it's very hard.
Mr. Marcel, so you don't want to use drugs anymore?
Well, if there is another option whereby I would be able to cope, if you could present some kind of magic to make me cope, then I will try my best to not use drugs, at least as much.
Mr. Marcel, I'm not a musician, but I can tell you this, I will try my very best to help you through the situation that you're going through.
Because you see, the thing is, right, I keep hearing that counselors and things help people with these kind of thing, and all my life I just keep feeling like, like it's one nobody that care for me, because I mean my father and my parents and things treat me real bad. Them throw me out and things on the road when I was young, and I had nobody else to go to and them kind of things. So all of that and all, it is making me feel sad to know that I don't have nobody else that I could really trust, and nobody else that I could really say, well, I could have a friend or anything like that, because I don't have any friends. All the friends that I have is the other people who the other fellas and things who is be prosecuted with me and things like that. But I don't want friends like that. At the end of the day, these are the people that accept me. So all I want to do is just be accepted.
I understand that you feel lonely. And you want to have some sort of significant company.
Yeah, some kind of friend or something that would accept me for me.
Do you think that, what is the thought about, do you think it's self-esteem? Do you think you feel empowered? How do you feel when you're at work?
Well,
how do you feel
when I go out to prostitute in the night and thing, I just feel real bad about myself, because when I look at myself and look at other people around me who I grew up with, and they actually have jobs and this kind of thing, and I just, I would just be like, anyway, I live in any kind of way. So it is making me feel sad, but for me to really be empowered by something, the only thing I just really be empowered is when I get my drug. That's the only thing that has made me feel good.
So drugs is a substitute or something that you use to raise your self-esteem?
Yes. That's the only thing that I have that there's actually be there for me, and like And well, apart from the people and them who are just prostitutes with, well, the guys and them, well, they funny and they exciting and they just laugh and they just talk to you and they accept who we are, and that's the only people that I just really talk to online with.
Mr. Master, how do you want change? Are you looking for betterment, some degree of in your own personal life, or are you looking for to become somebody different or change your lifestyle? What exactly are you?
Well, you see, the thing is, right? I think for my life and for my age, I am now 21 years of age. I think that plenty of the 21-year-old these days, they will go online in the mall and they'll go by bands, sit down and they'll line with their friends, and some of them will be going to school, and who not going to school, they go into work and them kind of thing. But it is just be so sad when I sit down and I look at myself and the kind of things that I will be doing, because really and truly it's like, who am I? I am just like, just here, and you don't have nobody that actually like me and them kind of things. So I think like whenever I did, like nobody will know who I am and them kind of thing, and I will never be known and them.
I think that you're looking to build self-esteem, right? As an individual, how do you think you go about building this self-esteem?
Well, I was really looking for you to tell me how to do that, because I really know how to go about building that level of self-esteem, because to me, I don't have nothing around me that's really happy or anything like that, that I should be really, self-up about, or in myself, like look at myself as anything great, because if you really look at me, it's nothing great. I just a prostitute and I having sex with men and women and taking all kind of different drugs. So for me, I don't really have anything happy around me to really be empowered by.
But you want to not keep drugs anymore?
I want to be able to cope and, like just be like everybody else and just live, and nobody judging you, nobody walking on the side of the streets and stealing out still and making you feel bad on the streets, like, like calling you names and them kind of thing. When they start to call you names, it's like, you don't even know me, but you will call me names. That does make me feel terrible.
Okay, so when you're not working, and you're walking the streets, right? How people respond to you when?
Like, you see, the thing is, some of the clothes that I just wear may seem like if I shouldn't wear it, because people, like, they'll pass and they'll watch me and they'll say, "Well, a man," and they'll call me faggot, and they'll call me all kind of names, and it will just hurt me when you tell me these things, because I know that yes, I do like men and I do like women, but I don't think that you should be referring to me as that, because that to me, I don't be watching you and calling you that you're sexual, or I don't watch you and call you straight. I just look at you and I will call you by a name, or I will call you by man or woman, but I will watch at your sexual orientation and decide that is what you should be regarded as.
So, what you were just saying, right, is that you don't want to be called by those names. You want to be able to walk the streets and be looked at as somebody normal.
Yeah, I want to be normal. That is what I want to do. I want to be normal. And even if I'm normal, I want to be normal in myself. I don't want to be normal as somebody else. I want to be normal in myself. I just want to be able to be free and just be normal.
I can understand you this by distance, right? But you know that you have to understand that you live in a particular lifestyle, and the majority of people in society, they see this lifestyle as fitting. It doesn't make you see you, and you yourself doesn't see your life as fitted. So you kind of, it's almost expectation that what you see in yourself, they will see in you, right? And you hope to see something different, it's really something different,
okay,
right? But you have to figure out what it is you want to go through, what it is you want to choose about yourself. I can tell you about there are rehabs. You know about rehabs, right?
Yeah, but them rehab and them doesn't fix nobody. You sure them does fix people? And then the thing is like, I just feel like if I tell you my business and thing, like them gonna know my business and when I go down there, everybody gonna be watching me in a kind of way and want to be calling me Macron man and all them kind of thing. I cannot deal with them kind of thing because that just make me feel sad.
Well, Mr. Marcel, do you think that you've never been there, right? You've never been to rehab?
No.
Are you willing, if you want to change, are you willing to give it a try?
Definitely.
So I will take your information at the end of this session, and I will recommend you to a rehab, right? The self-esteem issue that you have, it will help you once you get a job. It's not easy task to tell you, but if you're willing to work on it, it will actually come in handy once you work on it. And you know, like you wouldn't do it.
Well, I'm willing to work on it, providing that, you know, that I could actually do like some kind of change should come out of it. You know, like even if I know that it wouldn't be an easy task to change from using the drugs and them kind of thing, but how does one get into, you know, like getting a job and, you know, doing little thing better and not go back to the streets and be a prostitute and them kind of thing. I just want to be normal and just be accepted. Would rehab help me with that?
Rehab will help you with a job, but it will be one step closer
to getting that?
Being sober. Your only source of income right now is from prostitution.
Yes.
Right? And you don't like prostitution because it brings a stigma.
Yeah.
Right?
And to me, I doesn't feel comfortable doing that. I just want to be normal. I don't want to be a prostitute or anything like that. I can't change from being bisexual, but at the end of the day, I can change from being a prostitute to being a lawyer. But I know I wouldn't become a lawyer from just becoming a prostitute to a lawyer. That wouldn't happen. There's a process that is taken, but I don't mind going through the process. No, I don't know nothing about the process, and I just know I just want to become a lawyer. I find them just wear nice clothes.
Okay, Mr. Marcel. We have it going to we have, right?
Yes.
But there are other aspects of we have that we can advantage of. Where it is that they will teach you career enhancement.
Yeah.
They will tell you things about jobs and how to go about getting a job.
And what about like helping me to read properly and helping me to, you know, to do little things differently, you know, like a little education to like help me come out, help me see it.
Right. They would definitely have courses and stuff like that there. Because it's a holistic way of living.
Yeah.
It's not just for alcohol alone. It's for the individual, right? And the individual, which is you, right, Mr. Marcel. So that's the issue about the alcohol. But you want a change in it. You want to build self-esteem. Right? You want to be recognized and looked at as an individual, just like everybody else. I can understand that you're looking for that companionship. You want to be known. You know, sometimes being lonely drops self-esteem.
Yeah.
If you're living, you're viewing and you don't like yourself. So you, as an individual, you need to know what you want and start somewhere. And this we have here would definitely put you in a place to start. See, constant with me, every time you come with if you would like, you could work on self-esteem a little bit.
Yeah.
But there are self-esteem things that you could do.
It have things that you can do to help you build self-esteem. Well, that is why I'm looking forward to the council, because I don't know how to do that by myself.
So we're looking at a holistic view of things. And in order to get you in a better state, this is going to take a while. This is going to be a constant process. So we're going to work on it constantly.
Okay.
So Mr. Marcel, what we went through today, we talk about the past, we talk about your father and your state of life there when you left home, you becoming a prostitute and resorting to drugs to cope with the loneliness and all these things. And then we came to at the end point where it is that we made some recommendations to better the self-esteem problem, the drug abuse problem, and try to build you as an individual, Mr. Marcel. So for today we will close off and we will resume session on the 5th of next month at the same time, the same location. I want you to do something for you. I want you to start to look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself questions. Who you really are, who you want to be. You tell yourself who you are and who you want to be. That's how you look at who you want to be.
Okay.
Yes,
sir.
And from next, we will continue.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
Have a wonderful.
Same to you. But I know what I said.